Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. Uh, this video is about a recently released trailer by Netflix about a movie called Blood Red Sky. Um, the name is very appealing, like just as far as like, oh, this is gonna be cool. So here's the premise: a woman with a mysterious illness is forced into action when a group of terrorists attempt to hijack a transatlantic overnight flight. In order to protect her son, she'll have to reveal a dark secret and unleash the inner monster she has fought to hide. With some kind of werewolf on a plane movie, maybe. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know much about this movie. The trailer came out, and I really wanted to look into it because even the director Peter Thorwarth, I've never heard of their work or any of the movies that they have listed on IMDb. The cast as well, like I don't really know, other than Dominic Purcell from Prison Break or Legends of Tomorrow. Um, I don't really recognize anyone. So, but Netflix has been putting out. I think they have a pretty good percentage as far as like putting out good movies that are fun and entertaining. And I think their numbers kind of show that. So, let's go watch this trailer, and then we'll talk a little bit more about this. And here we go. Ooh, airports. I haven't been in an airport in forever. And I definitely never been on a flight that long.
Boys and girls.
Oh boy.
As you can see, we have control of the plane. Our one demand is strictly monetary.
Dominic Purcell.
You're free. We want this little operation of ours to go up without a hitch. If not, well, use your imaginations.
Ich verspreche es.
Oh. Oh, she's. Huh. Okay, that was a real teaser there. Didn't really give us a lot. Let's see. So Dominic Purcell is the bad guy. So I'm already in. I don't know what language they were talking. So that would be. If you know what that language was, go ahead and leave a comment. Based on the title, I can only infer that I should change. I should have said vampires on a plane, not werewolves. But yeah, that's it's really vague, really vague. But I'm on board. There was a Guillermo del Toro produced show on FX called The Strain that was about kind of like a vampire type of virus. So I like things that are vampire adjacent. That the main focus is not really the sickness, but it's like the people dealing with the world around it. Obviously, this is a more confined environment, right? Because it's on a plane, which we see a lot of shots of the plane landing or being in an airport. So I don't think we're gonna spend a lot of time in the sky. Maybe they make the plane land. They force the plane to land and hold in ransom, and that's kind of where everything happens. That's what I would think. Just from watching enough movies, I think that's what they would do based on this trailer. The transformation looked pretty sick. I don't know if I don't know how I feel about the no hair with the vampire transformation, but that definitely makes it look more ominous. But yeah, that's all I could think of now. If you know anything else about this movie, leave a comment down below, because like I said, this kind of came out of nowhere for me, but it looked interesting enough that I wanted to make a video about it. Like I mentioned earlier, Netflix has been putting out some pretty interesting stuff. Overall, they're really delving into the genre stuff, like things like Army of the Dead and stuff like that. So this could be their dipping into like vampires and creatures and stuff like that for their movies. Yeah, I don't have anything much to say about the cast or the crew or the people behind this because I don't know a lot of their work, other than, like I said, Dominic Purcell. but he's a personality. So as sad that I am that he's leaving Legends, I'm glad that he's now doing stuff like this. So hopefully this is successful. Comes out July 23rd. There's a few things coming out. I believe Masters of the Universe on Netflix is also coming out that day. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting month on Netflix. But let me know what you think of this movie. Is there something you'd watch? Do you know anything more about this movie? About the cast? Have you seen any of these people? I think that would be all pretty interesting conversation down below in the comments. If there's any more trailers out there or something you want us to look into, leave it in the comments. And once again, all the YouTube things, like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell. Join us for our lives. We love seeing people in the chat talking. So yeah, thanks everyone. Bye bye.